I just felt like playing some Dragon Age Origins. This is the mage game I started. I don't have an official day for it, so. But I will. I will. You know, I always come back to Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age a little too much. I have a dagger for mage. Nah, not right now. Still trying to think about what specialization I'm gonna go with.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
I'm also a mage.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
What are they doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Hmm.
Stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I found it terrifying, to be honest. Yes, I know all about that.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Indeed. King Kalen thinks the battle will go well.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
I like King Kalen. I remember when I was playing the Noble Origin, he promised that once this battle was over, he was going to go to Rendon Howe with me and help avenge my fallen family. And he was serious about it, but he never got the chance, obviously. Seems like he has some integrity, regardless of how other people seen him. He faced Darkspawn before.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream. What does the Fade have to do with, if anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Oh, the Black City.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I would just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker...
You know, Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay. Why do you think I can muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
So how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
I'll
Go
give
in
it
the
a shot.
pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Do you think I have nothing better to do? Oh my goodness. Why don't you get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Okay. Where is the flower? Where is the wilds? Where in the wilds would I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Right, I'll do it.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Not into death's glad, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go without us, for you shall not leave alive. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place. Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
All right.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have,
Blast
no.
it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
You need help tracking this girl
Oh,
down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay. What kind of supplies
Arms
do you
and
have?
armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what you have. Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Indeed, I will. Oh, I don't have any money. There we go. Now I have money. Doesn't really have anything I want, really.
Welcome, young man.
You're a tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
All right. I don't want to go there yet.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
So let it be.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yeah.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
I am a mage, not a soldier.
I had heard mages join, but Well, I had not, that is...
Don't get nervous now. I'm not going to hurt you without reason. Mages aren't that frightening.
Yes, I apologize. I have always found magic unnerving. I should be pleased that in this case it will be on our side. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
No, seem like swords and bows should make you more just as uncomfortable. I don't get that. That's the downside for not being a rogue. You can't open up these chests.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You have been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were
I
arrested?
swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Wow. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is the prisoner
They
exactly?
say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to
Why does
desert?
anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
They will. Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him.
Don't
actually.
expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked me for food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So, you miss one meal. The man could be hung soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay. Some sort of biscuit. It's hard. It's rock hard. Wow. You got the fire rod request form.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Okay, give him the food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Excellent.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like other soldiers in
We
the army.
aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What's an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Okay. What are you preparing
To
for?
scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Caddis.
Why? Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
Absolutely not.
Good. I hear death is unpleasant. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
You approach the tent of Tern Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tern. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity. I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tern's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tern speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tern Loghain tells him. Without the Tern, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yes, I've heard.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. The first enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task.
Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
He doesn't. He seems like a fool to me. You don't seem very fond of him. Let's just say, and if he doesn't,
then simply pray.
Just get that one opportunity to meet the man face to face before the end of the game.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Not without the Archdemon. I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
That's something to tell them right before the eve of battle.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Should have listened.
My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, just wanted to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Not that I know of.
That's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
Alliteration. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Let me give you a shout out. Appreciate the support. There we go. Just playing a little Dragon Age Origins. Not really scheduled, but you know, I just felt like it. I love this game. I love Dragon Age in general, so right now I'm just exploring the grounds before we get into the story. Hey, happy to give a shout out to a fellow streamer anytime.
Darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things.
I've been all around this place.
Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Argos now beg your
That's next. That's our fifth Mass Effect 3. You're gonna be playing Dragon Age. Nice. I love Dragon Age, so I'll probably be there if I can be available at the time you stream.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh, man.
You know, one good thing
Love
about
DA.
life is
Me
how
too.
it brings people together.
Right? Exactly. I just agree with him. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
How are you doing today? I am doing okay now that I'm off of work. I'm pretty tired. I probably should have slept instead of streaming today, but you know, I just felt like getting some streaming in. I like to put these videos into a playlist. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? I am indeed a mage.
And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
You must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Jay Mixon.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
I'm from the Circle, so no,
When
I
I
haven't.
fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's see. That argument I saw, what was it
With
about?
the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh, a Templar. Got home from work and did some cleaning. They sat down with a treat now to relax before bed, because work at stupid early o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, I work early too. The fact that you still had the energy to clean after work, wow. I don't know if I got that kind of energy. You were a mage hunter? Should I say that?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
You don't have to accompany me, do you? Or what about the other recruits? And I'm looking forward to traveling with you. Let's say
You
that.
do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah, as long as you don't stick a sword in my back, it's all good. Just put away clean dishes, tossed the dirty ones in the washer, and started it, then cleaned a cat box. I do not have a dishwasher. I wish I did. That would save me so much time. Might want to look for a place that already has one built in. That would be nice. All right, talking to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
One for each recruit. What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
I would cry without the dishwasher and live with disposable plates and silverware. I thought about that, but I'm so cheap. I don't wanna, that's what my mom said. If you don't like doing dishes so much, why don't you just buy some paper plates and stuff and just throw them away when you're done? It's like, even though it seems cheap, if I keep doing that over and over again, the amount I'm paying will add up. I just can't do it. I just gotta buckle down one day even when I'm tired, and just force myself to do the dishes. Try my best to keep washing the same plate over and over again and using it instead of keep using a different one. I sometimes fail when it comes to silverware, though. I have to wash all my forks. It's a habit, a bad one, but going to the wilds, isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
It's good that I'm a mage this time, because now we got a good complement of a team. We got 2 warriors, a rogue, and a mage, so... Okay, and what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are
Old
these?
treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
This is part of the journey too?
But the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
All right. And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
I say that, but I like the environment too much to actually do that. Yeah, that too. Just accumulating so much waste. I hate accumulating so much waste.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I would like to recycle more. I live in an area that doesn't have recycling bins, so if I'm going to recycle, I have to gather up all my recyclables and go to a center which is far away from where I live. I'm not saying that as an excuse, but alright, let's go out here.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Indeed. Second definitely had their accessibility problem. Alright, Alliteration, thank you for the alert. Appreciate you stopping in the chat. Always nice to have some support. Oh, dogs.
On it. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. On it. Right. Take back. As you wish.
And stay down.
Missionary Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wild Sun, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with the survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrive, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. They didn't know about the darkspawn in the woods, huh? When you reach the wilds, you will find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. Okay. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Or Rigby. Jogby and Rigby? I don't know. They're both really weird names. I know supplies and well, his son didn't make it, obviously.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these changes is part of the test. You forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine. I say that.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Alright. Try not to miss too much. The flower for the dog and darkspawn blood. Is this it? It is, ain't it? Okay, I got it. So I'll find it. Getting the time to take the darkspawn blood and the cash and the missionaries.
Darkspawn.
Where? Oh.
Dead yet?
On it.
Right to the face!
Have at you! A little frantic? I can see why. Right. On it. Do not fall down! As you wish.
Okay. One skill point. Should I get? Do that.
I'm unable to do that.
One vial of darkspawn blood. Vial. Two.
more darkspawn. You're getting sloppy. This should be easy enough.
Say your prayers!
Alright, we got all the darkspawn blood we need. Guess we can just keep picking it up, I guess. Rigby's Field Journal. Signs of the Chastened. Chastened barbarians are nothing if not clever. They are hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trials, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from regular piles of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trial markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message. However, I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find the cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that the Darkspawn Horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. This guy. When you hear the Darkspawn Horde is coming near, you're supposed to run. Okay, I got all the vials.
Bloody monsters!
You had it coming! This should be easy enough. On it.
Dead yet? A bit more dying, please. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Finally, some wildlife. I thought everything was out to get us. This should be easy enough. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. May our blade strike true!
Another point.
I think this might be it. Farewell letter to Jogby. Alright, I completed it. You discovered Rigby's meeting point and found a note, a small cache of goods, but no sign of Rigby. Let's see. My dear son, Jogby or Jogby, I don't know. Oh, hello Blue. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in, as usual, to support me. I appreciate it. There we go. Give you a shout out. I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the Chasen to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I could spare, my son. I will try to find you once I've found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rick. Let's see. Give this to Alistair. It's a helmet. Alright. Finish that quest. Now we got this one. Alright. Let's move on. Make sure I explore most of the area first. People hanging.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
This is where we started. Alright, let's just get to the ruins. I don't think there's much left out here anyway. Wait, what's that up there? Gotta gather some resources. recruit. Darkspawn over here.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Not a chance.
Let's get started.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Right.
Bloody monsters!
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Right. As you wish.
My pleasure giving you a shout out. How are you? I am tired. I am so tired. Like I'm always tired, really. But I just got off work not too long ago. Hopefully you're doing well. How are you doing, Blue? Oh, here is the missionary Rigby, the father. Found his body. Last will and testament. Quest. You found the last will and testament of somebody named Rigby on a body in the Kokari Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. Didn't I already find the cache?
Not a chance.
What good are you, Jory? Not Jory, but Davrin. You too, Jory. I'm okay. Currently off work. Oh, nice. So you get to relax, I'm hoping. I hope the cache they're talking about is the one I already found. I don't know if it is or not. Yep. You're relaxing? I'm assuming that is what you mean. Let's see. Just Gonna look it up, to be honest. Let's see. I see. I looked it up. It's a place I've been to. It was his campsite. It's supposed to be something hidden there. I think that's the place. No, I already killed the Darkspawn over there. Here we go. Take the lockbox. Yes, bring it to Jeddah. Yeah, we'll do that. That's Will and Testament. I'm a good guy this time, so I can do that for him. Yeah, I'm curious what's in it. Let's get to the ruins. I think that's the last thing here. Gotta be.
Those documents, if they're even here.
Yeah, knew I was gonna come for the elf route. Laid a trap, but they didn't stop me from getting the elf route. Wait, I've been here. He said he was going to a hiding spot. Why did he come up here to hide? That's weird. Maybe they dragged him up there. I don't know. Up. Autosave.
Cursed creatures. This should be easy enough.
Hit him.
Let's have at it!
This should be easy. Let's get started. On it.
All right. Survive the ambush. Out your ashes. Oh. Siri.
Darkspawn.
This is one of many locations you can get the flower for the Mabari Hound in camp. It's like 3 that I've seen, but I already got the flower, so. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Actually, I need to go back to use these pouch of ashes. I don't think I got a quest for it. Yeah, it takes forever for me to leave places. I'm always finding new stuff to do. I don't do every side quest, but I like the side quest. So hopefully you like a guy doing side quests. Gotta be something with this pouch of ashes. From what I can remember, I think there was something to do with a statue back here, or is it somewhere else? That's the question here, isn't it? I'm okay with the side quests, okay. They are not as overwhelming as Dragon Age Inquisition Hinterlands, though. Funny you should mention that. I spend days in the hinterlands, and I like doing it, to be honest. These ashes are for something. I know they're for something. Can't remember what they're for. Something to do with a statue. To be fair, I'm not overwhelmed by those anymore. I just go in and do them. I try to get as much done on the first go around before I leave to continue the story. Same here. I just feel compelled to do it. I have a hard time leaving the area until I did pretty much everything that can be done up to that point. I don't know. It's a habit, but also a hobby. I like doing it. Okay, I don't want to spend all my time looking for the statue in question. Alright, well, let's go for the ruins. Alistair, you would find the trap out of everybody here. I feel like it's one of these statues, but another autosave. Another flower.
A little frantic? I can see why. Let's get started. Don't say I didn't warn you. You had it coming. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Got some more elf root. He had a lot of stuff on him. Darkspawn staff is better than mine. Yeah, might as well. I gotta look it up. It's gonna drive me nuts. I remember something about with the ashes. Man, oh man, I keep seeing ads for Fable, and I loved Fable back in the day. They're making a comeback, and it's looking pretty good. I'm trying my best not to get stuck on it though, because it's not even. I don't think it releases till later this year. I don't want to get too focused on games that release, games that don't release anytime soon for me. All right. Gory Wilds, yes. All right, I got something. Here we go, I think. All right.
Summons Gazaran from slumber.
Right. Here we go!
Okay. Each of them got a pair of boots. It increased my defense, but I don't want to lower my magic with the extra boost of magic power. I want to keep that. All right, now we're done. Summoned a demon. Okay. I'll look up there.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Neither. I'm Grey Warden. Grey Wardens once owned this tower. Yeah, let's
Tis
say
a
that.
tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping
Swooping's bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Handsome lad, eh? Let's go with, I'm Jim Mixing. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
All right. Had to blow my nose. Let's see. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Was your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Clearly. Now, let's see. So let's approach your mother first. I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds? Why are you interested in helping us? I say we go with her. Yeah.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I believe you have something we need.
Did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
I'm sure the Wardens already know that. It's the rest of this army that doesn't, like the king. Let's see, what do you mean the threat is greater than they realize? How do you know all
Do
this?
I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
All right. You know what time it is? I gotta strip these two. Well, I'll just take their weapons. Shoes. I'll leave them with their dignity at least.
Ostagar is a very defensible location. Even if the Horde outnumbers us, we should see a decisive victory.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Here, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's
Maybe.
possible?
It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... or take another look.
Hey.
Done and... done.
You know what? I can't do him like that. That's so wrong.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Well,
A couple of these. This distilling agent I know I'm going to need at some point. I don't want to load myself up with too much. Let's take that inventory boost. It's definitely needed. Oh crap, I accidentally bought those. Lame. I wasn't trying to buy that. I thought I was selling stuff. I'm an imbecile. I don't need these right now. You sell poison? Toxic extract. I know I need that for a quest, right? I think. I could be wrong. Acid flask recipe. Health poultice recipe. I want that. Entry kit recipe. Sure. All right, let's move on.
Welcome, young man. Goodbye.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go.
Okay, okay.
To make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now, will you tell us what the ritual is
I will
about?
not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so
If only
secret?
such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about
I only
it now.
know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut up? It's a horrible thing to say. We don't know that, Davrith. You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who
Not
survive.
all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
I always hate that.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very
the meeting
well.
is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright. I'm gonna start thinking about what I'm gonna be. kind of want to be a blood mage because I never did it before. Some people was warning me against it because of, you know, I think it like, of course, damages you. All right. Gonna stroll over here with these gentlemen. Oh, I guess they're not coming.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Let's just agree with
Rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is the Tower of Ishal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
All right. When do
we
you
will
like the
signal you
beacon?
when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What
They
is
soil
Darkwing
our
Rangers?
drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Wow. How
The
much
battle
time
is
do we
about to
have?
begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must
Right.
join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, I already got the chest. Alistair needs to level up.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Eldon! Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of his...
Push them back!
Oh. Ouch. Got hit.
How about you?
We have more HP. Oh. What's up, Dean? I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. How you doing? Shout out. There we go.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Okay. Hey, my pleasure, Dean.
Let's get on.
Let's get started. Right. Right. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Right.
Let's get in there.
On your guard!
Yes.
No rogues in the party. Darn it.
Right. Listen, is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? On it. As you wish. I'm unable to do that. Let's get started. Darkspawn, destroy the fiends. Right. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Move and parry, strike and kill.
Missing out on the chest because I don't have a rogue with me. Is that chest over here locked? This says chest. It gotta be locked. It is. Let's go upstairs.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You're complaining that you wouldn't get to fight. There's no point. Oh crap, my glasses. Wonderful. Need to buy myself some new glasses sooner than later. Right. Where was I? Okay. There's no point in moaning about it. Nah, you could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right,
Yeah.
because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
What do we do now?
We must get to the top of the tower.
Even more Darkspawn. Sense a thing?
On it.
Off I go.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. On it.
Take all of that.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
Crap. Discarded book. History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. Alright, more healing items.
Cursed creatures. Stay still. As you wish.
Take all of that.
Loghain
floor.
better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
On it. Let's get started. And back!
All right, let's go!
Die! This should be easy enough.
Leveled up. More magic, obviously. Some
Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it. Darkspawn! Destroy the fiends!
That lever over there! It will release the hound!
As you wish. Right.
I need some help here!
Let's get started. Less fighting, more dying! Blast you!
Hey, Mom's gonna snap in the house. Give you a shout out here. You make me want to replay this game. Oh man, I was playing Mass Effect Andromeda yesterday. I was like, this is making me want to play some Dragon Age. I wanted to do my redo my Mage playthrough because my original videos were pretty low quality. So I'm uploading these to YouTube. Matter of fact, let me put that in the chat. Let me put my YouTube in the chat just in case anybody want to go and check out some of them videos that I have there. There we go. And a little bit of traction on YouTube these days, just a little bit. All right.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
As you wish.
Okay. I'm still trying to decide what kind of mage I want to be. All right, I think this is it. Got it.
The beacon is over here. You surely missed the signal. Let's light it quick. Before it's too late.
All right, give me a second. Tribal necklace. Interesting. Let's see. The audio is doing something weird. I don't know, like the game audio. Is it flickering in and out?
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Bastard.
Pull out! you, let's move!
Kayla. Always sad to see it.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Who took my clothes off? It's the first thing that comes to mind for me. I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Let's see. What happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred.
Like, why am I naked?
Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Of course not. Up to the Grey Wardens and the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries
Yes,
severe?
but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about
He
Alice?
is,
he
as
alright?
you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
It's just that.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go
I will
then.
stay and make something to eat.
Get my clothes automatically back on. Thank you. Don't mind looting your place. Can't get that because I'm not a rogue.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Indeed it has. Let's see. If you're Flemeth, must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Maybe it has. It changed when most of them were slaughtered. The Grey Wardens are no more. Let someone else do it. The land is hardly united thanks to Loghain. Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
I really do believe Loghain did think that. He's seeing the Blight as like just another war. He defeated the legions. He's going to defeat some Darkspawn that are nothing like the humans. He doesn't even know the size of their army because most of them exist underground. And I doubt he's in the deep roads that often. Where could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Al-Eamon? The Earl of Redcliffe?
Suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Are there other allies we can call on? Sounds like an excellent idea. Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man. I'm not saying that. Everyone will see the danger of the Blight. Everyone will see the danger the Blight possesses, right? Not really. And you say it doesn't help us. What then? It's... Well, I'm not saying it like that. And say he doesn't help us. What then? Now that's an excellent idea. Let's say that.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Let's see. Surely there are other allies we can call on.
The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Indeed, we can. Let's see. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I am. I'd be happy with just staying alive. I don't suppose you could offer any more help. Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth. Let's be polite.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them. Such a shame. What? You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Let's see. What makes you think we want her? Thank you, but Morrigan doesn't wish to join us.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Yes, so. Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problem with your presence if Alistair doesn't. Actually, I have questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really from Starter? Have you never been outside the wild?
From
the
time
wilds?
to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
You really Fleming's daughter?
Was she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
I'm kind of rude to ask that. It's just difficult to imagine her. Nah, I'm just wondering her age. She's just going to stick
Mother
her
was
alone.
alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Let's see. What skills do you
I
have
know
exactly?
a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
You can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Whatever. How are you going to get past
The
the
real
Darkspawn?
question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't
You
sense
won't
any
right away.
Darkspawn.
No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Darkspawn are camped
They
further into
come
the
from
forest.
underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated. 'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering, no more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Okay. Is there any reason to go to
I
Lothering
mention
then?
it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
All right. I have
Farewell,
no more
Mother.
questions.
Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
All right, what we looking at here? For this. That. Have no rings. I really should set up some tactics. I really don't feel like doing that right now. Her magic staff is better than that. Now we're good. Oh wait, I forgot to change my There we go. Head for Lothering. Oh, straight out the gate. Oh yeah. Cutscenes and stuff.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most
fortuitous.
Exactly.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Right. Good response to that. Doggo.
Darkspawn! Destroy the fiends! This should be easy enough.
All right.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Mangy beast. Mangy beast. Come on, Morgan. Always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. I just name him Peanut. It just goes to that screen whenever it's like having you pick the name and stuff like that. So it's not actually down. There's something else happened that I didn't see. Yeah, that's usually what happens when you name the dog and you go to a separate screen. Xbox home screen, yeah, that too. Thankfully, no crash here. Just naming my doggo.
Idle time is wasting time. Let's get on it.
Here we go.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen,
Smart one
preying on
there.
those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I'm not paying. Oh, your toll
Indeed,
collector's
for the
stand.
upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Yep, so you're fixing the highway. Fixing the highway, I'll take that. Should charge
You
me
want
more
to pay
then.
more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but the caravan that's following me has plenty of gold. Forget. Nah. I'm just saying it's a rough business.
I
for
could
such
be
penance.
mistaken, but that sounded threatening.
Sounded like a threat to me.
Interesting, because you seem a bit outnumbered.
Mm-hmm. You really want to find a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll, let the toll go. Just this once.
You're too kind.
Yes, well, move along. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering. Oh, back, are you? Ha, we've no magic here, you know. Nothing of interest. We'll see how skilled a mage you really are, then. Let's finish this, gents.
Warden senses tingling. This should be easy enough. It's either you or me, and it is gonna be me. On it. On your guard!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
It's fun, this man just talking to me while in flames. Okay, let's see. Picked the wrong target. Get by, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
See. Hand over everything you
Yes,
stole.
of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear. Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
This man's still in flames. What exactly
Well,
have you been doing?
watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
You gotta be in some pain. This should be charcoal by now. Right? Casually, like he's the Human Torch here. Oh man, have you heard about
A couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What's going on in the
Packed
Lothering?
full. The band took his men north with Teyrn Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Boy, is hot.
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Teyrn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens. Well, then let me go.
Should I let him go? That's the question. The guy sitting here in flames. A pole. Let's see. Should I let the bandits go? Two minutes. Never did one before, so here we go. Might as well smoke them. Okay, one person says yes. Anybody else gonna vote? Should I let the bandits go, or should I finish them off? This guy, he in flames. He should have been done passed out by now. Two for yes. In future games, it just, this guy would be taking damage, but like this is an older game, so he's just like sitting here toasty. I mean, he's a lifer, third-degree burn victim anyways. He'll never walk again. Well, vote no right real quick in the poll that I just put up. So far, it's let the bandits go. That's what I'm looking at right here. This guy just cooking. All right, well, it says let the bandits go, so
Bless you.
start running.
The Darkspawn can have this place.
I got the money at least. Yeah, Templar. Knight's locket and a note. All right. Okay. It's higher tiers. Splint mail, so let's give that to Alistair. Junk that. Need this chastened weapon, I don't think. Keep it for now, though. Alright.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very
Wow.
creepy. Forget I asked.
Let's see. What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay, I'll figure it out. We would try and use the treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Arleman first. Is there a way to
Short of leaving
Great
Ferelden
Wardens?
to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Why are you leaving
Well,
this
I
up to
don't
me?
know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly.
Morgan.
Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
All right. All right, then we need to
I
find
can give you
these people.
directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe,
Arleman?
in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head
His
eastward,
elves?
towards the Brecilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Okay. Where do we find
We would
the
need to
dwarves?
speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
The Circle of Magi. Do what the Chantry says.
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tairn Loghain might have to say about it.
Where would Loghain
If
be
he isn't out
exactly?
in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan.
Right. I'm ready
Fair
to
enough.
get going.
Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
All right.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Mind your own business. What
You
makes
don't look
think that?
chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, I was with the King's army.
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess. Can't promise
some
I'm going to
questions?
answer them. What
What's
isn't?
going on here?
We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Yeah. If I didn't have everything that I needed, I would probably stop here for a second just to pick some things up and keep going forward instead of sitting in this village. The Darkspawn is pretty close to here. Who's in charge
You
of the
could
village?
talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Okay. Were those was those bandits always
Were?
outside the village?
You mean they're gone?
Yes, I
Well,
drove them
goody
off.
for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Bryant'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. Don't let me stop you.
Bro. Let's just flame them. I hate people that's rude for no reason. Talking about the refugees. He need to be leaving himself. The Darkspawn's like not too far from here.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What
We've
do you
had
mean?
refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'll be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Okay.
I'm just
Let's see,
warning
I
you,
keep
things
going
may
in.
not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened. Best
Thanks
of
for the
luck
warning.
wherever you might go.
I'm scared. When are we going?
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything? We
What
thought it
happened to
would
you?
be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
Beat it. Pants, who
She's
is your mother?
really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
And do you know where your father
He went
is?
with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me. I help you find. Look for your mother.
Said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay. Go to the Chantry.
I
Someone will
will,
look after
but
you.
only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
I already know what happened to his mother.
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Okay. Greetings.
Let all
All right.
repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons. One of them's that can
Shepherd.
only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
Okay. So if I wanted to thatch your roof, I talk to him, or it's like a vow of silence. Then you can't talk
Unless
normally.
it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak
I love
only
tripping
the
this
word,
dude up.
sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
That Chantry says what?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's check the board. Bandits everywhere.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Okay. Why don't you keep your voice down? Is no one going to shut this madman up? I see accusations full. Well, let's see. Why don't you keep your voice
the
down?
Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please.
Yeah, I feel bad for him too.
Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
Telling people to slit the throats of children is insane. Yeah, that's true. Let's try to persuade him. I'm not evil. Please, won't you talk to me?
Ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Not trying to be a jerk, but that couldn't be me. I'd probably end up dead trying to chase her down. I won't be able to sleep at night, I don't think, hearing something like that and just turning my back. Sorry for your loss, Scaring. These people won't bring her back.
You are right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Bro, you with the Chantry. Don't talk like that. Same though, but it is, but he is so traumatized from what he saw from the Darkspawn. It's insane. Yeah, that's true. If she died, I'd die right there with her. Yeah, that's kind of me as well. Let's see. Oh, she ain't dead. She ain't dead? Really? I gotta keep my eyes open for that one. Let's try to persuade him. There's always hope. Muster your courage. Especially someone with the Chantry. Stop talking like that. You gotta be positive for the people here. Everything's going to
You're right.
shit.
We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie
Oh,
down
yeah.
and die either. We must go north to dinner him.
Exactly. Don't give up hope, people. Yeah, no, moms. That's a worse fate that you just mentioned. I didn't even think of that. Oh my goodness. That's a fate worse than death.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
He's wishing she was dead. Yeah. You're
We
close.
turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Okay. Who's in
The
charge of the
revered
Chantry?
Mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Do you know there were bandits
Were?
on the highway?
Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. Maker
Right,
watch
goodbye.
over you.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes? Who might you be?
Let's see. This is the first time we hear how the Darkspawn treat men and women differently. Men, they just kill them and eat them. It's male hawk. Let's see. Introduce myself as a Grey Warden.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Let's see. Is there anything I can do to offer to help the village or something like
cannot
that?
openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Oh, he's Hawk and Reyes? I didn't know that. About the bandits outside the village.
Breath. How many times must we drive them off?
I can lie and say they robbed me. Nah. One less, I drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
I'm gonna stay a good guy here in this playthrough. I'm gonna stay a good guy here. Persuade. I can keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very tight in the village.
With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Just gave me 20 silvers.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Well, Dean, I might not go and do that decision just tonight, because I started the stream kind of late and I work early morning, so I'm going to just go up until I get Liliana and then finish You be fleeing the Darkspawn. I was hoping to meet our
Why
enemy,
is
in
that,
fact.
if I may ask?
Need help against
I
Taron
see.
Loghain.
The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Taron Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Taron has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
From my usual playthroughs, I do I go to the circle first and do the broken circle. You can do either that or you can go straight to Redcliffe, because once you do Redcliffe, you gotta go do either the broken circle to finish it off in a certain way. You don't technically have to. You can be a sadistic person and there's other things you can do. But I like to do the broken circle and get that out the way. It's one of the longer ones, and it gives you options when dealing with the whole our human situation and the sun and stuff like that. I usually do the broken circle first. Sure, we can call Loghain a hero. Sure, exactly. Is there any point in going to Redcliffe? Do you think Loghain is involved with Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
You went straight to the elves. That's different. I usually do the broken circle, then I do Redcliffe, and of course then the Urn of Sacred Ashes. And I either I do the elves or I go to Orzammar. Sometimes I go to Orzammar first because I'm trying to recruit all the companions first. Let's see. Should you be fleeing the Darkspawn? So your quest for the Ashes.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Makes sense. Shouldn't you be
My
fleeing the
mission takes
Darkspawn?
priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Okay, tell me about the secret. Oh, let me tell you. Sir Henrik is dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Sorry about
Thank
the
you.
friend.
I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Tell me about the Urn of
Supposedly,
Sacred
the
Ashes.
urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
The crazy thing about, let's say the Velguard is, they say a lot of stuff in there that tries to make it seem like the stuff that people believe in the Chantry isn't 100% real. So why the heck? What is the Urn of Sacred Ashes then? If it's supposed to be Andraste's blessed ashes and it can heal people, which it did heal our Eamon, is that not her ashes? Like is that a plot hole or am I overthinking it? I don't know. 'Cause it doesn't make sense for the ashes of Andraste to heal somebody unless by the Maker or something to it. I got myself into a death loop, so I'm figuring the enemies are too high for me right now. Or do the baddies level with you? I know that I try not to do. I think they do level with you, but I never played on Nightmare or anything. I know that the werewolves in that quest have like an overwhelm ability that they can hop on you and kill you. So you might want to bring the dog with you, which the overwhelm can't be used on the dog. That's the only suggestion I have. I don't think that they're too high level for you though. But I never went there early. You're playing on normal, okay. Yeah, I never went there early, so I don't think they're probably too high level. They probably just got abilities you can't really deal with right now. Like I said, it's probably a good idea to bring the dog with you, or Shell, because I don't know if Shell. I never known if a werewolf can do overwhelm on Shell, but I know they can't do overwhelm on the dog. So if you take the dog with you, I know that the werewolves can't use overwhelm on the dog. That'll at least help you with that. Not certain. But like I said, I usually do Broken Circle first, but everybody's different. Unless there is something more that is not being said about Andraste. Yeah, that's something. Will we ever find out? I don't know.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They can't overwhelm Shell or grab her. I think, yeah. So probably the dog or Shell, or probably both of them, depending on how you want to build your party up. Probably will help you against the werewolves a lot.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Finished.
Also, she can't be knocked down. That's also a good one. Not being knocked down. I know you gotta be careful with that overwhelm ability, because they can wipe you out with that ability, the overwhelm ability. Especially if you're like a mage like me.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
I don't like
And
this
then
place.
shall the chant
Why
of
did we
light
come
make
here?
it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
All right, let's go to the tavern and get Liliana, and I can come back here.
And when the Maker spoke,
I really just came in here to get that reward for dealing with the bandits. See, I like to get Shell first too, because she buffs you if you are an archer, makes the archer OP, but then you still need a tank because she becomes support. Oh, the arrow of slaying with Shell was just kills people. I didn't really think about that when dealing with Shell. I'm always looking for a good tank.
Back
That's
off.
what I
have the
rely
right
on
to
Shell
shout what
for.
I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Beleaguered businessman. They're profiteering. War profiteering, if you can call it that, with Darkspawn. Yeah, the rock mastery. Okay. Why would I help you? Solve you use yourselves. Get rid of the tiny part, and I'll consider it. Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You beat that offer, sister? I agree. Those of you not here to do business, leave now. You don't think you're being
Would it help these
unscrupulous?
folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Let's see. Persuade, I think you can compromise and still make a profit
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
now. Yeah, Morrigan. You don't like anything I
I
do.
suppose you're looking to buy something.
Maybe.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
By these toxin extracts. Bomb recipes, death root concentrated, death root extract, wine gift, I'll take it.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Don't insult him, jeez.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you
None
just
to
buy
be
some?
had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Arlen has poison traps in his on
He
his
doesn't
land.
have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
You really think that's gonna stop the
I didn't
Darkspawn?
mean to
Like,
bother
really?
you. Sorry.
Mother says we have to run before the bad
Just how
men.
smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could
Don't
help
need
you.
blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a little bit about
Then you may
herbalism.
be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army, but is it
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Like he wants to fight. I'd be happy to oblige. What makes you think we're traitors?
Cairn Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Make a preserver!
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Sure. Grey Wardens can't. Grey Wardens didn't betray King Caelan.
I
Logain
was
did.
there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
Was there. Aaron left the king to die.
The king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
Take this message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
He will pay for what he's done.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I know the guy's reaction is usually a lot different if you killed more of his men before you took his health down. Especially if he's like the only one left. So I see, where did the sister learn to
I
fight
wasn't
like
born
that?
in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
You were? I am Jay Mixing. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
And she just told us. We're so
The
eager to
Maker
come
told
with
me
me.
to.
Did he now? Elaborate.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
You know,
Perhaps
why
your
not?
skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright. Sorry, doggo.
Indeed.
Anything for? Anything out of here? Yeah. I shouldn't have sold all those daggers. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now. I work super early in the morning, so I already been up kind of later than I should have been. But I never learned my lesson. I don't think there's anybody on right now, is there? Somebody on there? No. What? Stark Spangles? Let's raid Stark Spangles, y'all. So to anybody who watches my channel on a regular basis, tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to be playing Persona 3 Reload. I got it scheduled now at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. And feel free to come to my YouTube as well and check out my videos. There's no copyright on my Persona 3 Reload, so I'm gonna, once I upload a second video, I'm going to do go ahead and make those live so people can watch it. Thank you for coming, moms. Thank you everybody for coming in to support my channel. Appreciate it, and have a good night.